You know that feeling, that buzz when you hear something really exciting is just around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Like hearing the latest from Lady Whistledown herself.
Hmm.
Full of promise, right?
Exactly. And for anyone hooked on Bridgerton, well, we've got some news that feels just like that.
We really do. You've been digging into a Variety report. It just came out May 14th, 2025,
Mm.
and it spills quite a bit about the show's future.
Yeah. Significant insights is probably the right term. It's pretty major stuff.
Major is putting it mildly. Okay, so what Variety confirmed is, well, it's a double dose of good news for fans. Doesn't matter if you came from the Netflix show or Julia Quinn's books first.
Right.
They've officially ordered seasons 5 and 6, 2 more.
Which is huge in itself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But the headline grabber, the bit that's got everyone buzzing, is season 4. It's locked. It's coming in 2026.
And that kind of long-term plan from Netflix, it really says something, doesn't it, about how successful the show is.
Yeah, definitely. You think about the source material, Julia Quinn's books, there are 8 of them, right? Each one on a different Bridgerton sibling in the Regency era. It's a lot to work with.
A very rich tapestry, yeah. And renewing up to season 6, that clearly signals they're aiming to adapt, well, at least most of those core stories.
It's a big vote of confidence in the whole world they've built,
Yeah.
romance, society, all of it. And the timing of this announcement, that was interesting too.
It was strategic for sure. They dropped this at their upfront presentation to advertisers, May 14th.
Ah, the upfronts, where they showcase the big guns.
Exactly. So putting Bridgerton front and center there tells you it's, really central to their plans going forward.
And they didn't just talk about it, they actually showed something. For the fans, I mean. Variety mentioned new footage from season 4 was screened there.
Ooh, okay. That definitely ramps up the anticipation.
Doesn't it just? And we know who season 4 is all about.
We do.
Hmm.
The focus is shifting now to Benedict Bridgerton, that's Luke Thompson, and his love interest, Sophie Bake, played by Yurin Ha.
Benedict. Okay, for book readers, An Offer from a Gentleman, that's a fan favorite. It's got that kind of Cinderella vibe, but, very Bridgerton.
Right, with the wit and warmth.
Exactly. And the sneak peek they showed apparently captures that first meeting perfectly. Variety described it as them meeting at a masquerade ball, hinting at love at first masked sight.
Love at first masked sight. That's quite the hook.
It's very fairy tale Regency style.
It really leans into that instant connection, even with identities hidden. So maybe we should quickly recap where this fits, which siblings we've seen so far.
Good idea. Quick refresher. Season 3, that was just last year, May and June 2024, 2 parts. That was finally Colin Luke Newton and Penelope Featherington, Nicola Coughlan.
Poland. The Friends to Lovers arc everyone was waiting for. And before that, season 2, March 2022. That was Anthony, Jonathan Bailey, and Kate Sharma, Simone Ashley. The enemies to lovers tension there was incredible.
Oh, absolutely. Canthony set the standard. And season 1, where it all kicked off, December 2020, that was Daphne, Phoebe Dynevor, and the Duke, Simon Bassett, Gracia Jean-Page, the OG couple.
So, each season, one sibling's journey. Which means, doing the math.
Yep. Still waiting for the main stories for Eloise, that's Claudia Jessie, Francesca, who's now Hannah Dodd,
Right, recast.
Gregory, Will Tilston, and the youngest, Hyacinth, Florence Hunt.
4 more siblings. And with seasons 5 and 6 now confirmed, it definitely makes you think we'll get to see, well, probably at least 2 more of those stories.
It really does. Makes you wonder who's next after Benedict, right?
Yeah.
But let's stick with season 4 for now. The cast list they mentioned is pretty extensive, lots of familiar faces, plus some really interesting newcomers for Sophie's storyline.
Yeah, Variety laid it out. Obviously, Luke Thompson as Benedict, Yurin Ha as Sophie, they're leading. But we also get Jonathan Bailey back as Anthony and Simone Ashley as Kate. So the Viscount and Viscountess are still around?
Which is great to see, that family continuity. And of course, Joyendo is back as Lady Danbury. Her wisdom is essential.
Indispensable. And the voice, Julie Andrews as Lady Whistledown.
Can't imagine the show without her narration.